and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Starling Marte will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a couple of flyouts here to start the home first. I think he'd rather see a few more balls on the ground going forward, but I'm sure he'll take the 2 easy outs.
Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Comes back with a fastball, but this one's by him for strike 1. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. Nolan Arenado will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here comes the 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Oh, but it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the top of the scoreboard. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but he's just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score in what'll turn out to be an RBI double.
Standing in now, number 27, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Has a look. Now the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Justin Morneau leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, number 33, Justin Morneau.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
Are you crazy, bro? Strike out.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Batting 7th.
And we'll get our first look now at a former third sacker here in Pittsburgh, Aramis Ramirez. He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here comes the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. There's Harrison for one. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. Nick Hundley will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Kendrys Morales will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Francisco Cervelli will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up double number 2 on the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Morneau looks this one in for the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison will stand in for the first time here. And here's the first pitch. Fouled back. From the stretch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He's set, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Cobb get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Hey now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one. A 2-1 offering. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Rockies, pitcher Jordan Lyles.
Jordan Lyles is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on, missed for the first out. Jose Reyes will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And this is on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. DJ LeMahieu will try it again. He flew out his first time. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
1-1 on the way. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 3-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. What a stop! And the throw is in time, and that will end the inning in style. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Starling Marte will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.